What's up, everybody, and welcome to And See That's the Thing, the podcast. I am your host, Darynn, and today I'm here with the Royals.
Hi!
Introduce yourself.
I am Roman Royal. Yeah, that bitch, you know, the one they love to hate and they hate to love. So,
Okay.
yeah.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Cuban Royal. You already know the big kahuna.
Period.
And yeah.
Just
What's
like that.
up? Thank you for having us. Oh my God. It's lit. Like, this is our first podcast. So, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Y'all excited?
Yeah, like I'm real jittery on the inside.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
I think I'm more so nervous about what I look like more than what I'm going to say because I don't really care what I say. So,
I love that for you.
thank you.
Okay, so tell me about you guys' upbringing, you know. Tell me about yourself individually.
You want to go first?
You can go first.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, I don't know if you asked about my age, but I am 23. I've been, you know, I was born and raised in Colombia. I grew up, I guess I'm like most church boys being brought up. Like, you know, my mama was raised in church. My daddy was about that thug life, still thugging it out. Yeah. So, kind of had a balance of the
best of both worlds.
The best of both worlds. Yeah. So, and they got me. So, yeah, I got an older sister, younger brother, two younger brothers. I don't know. Like, I think I just had the regular upbringing like everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah, ain't nothing too different. You can share.
I don't know about telling my age and stuff. Like, that's too much. But my upbringing, it was pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty much just me and my mom, mostly until like my brother and sister came. My dad was pretty absent, but it was for the best of things. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, Daddy, love you.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm also the oldest of. Again, hey, Daddy, love you. I'm the oldest of about 10 that I know of. 10.
That's just on the daddy side.
So me growing up was pretty much me trying to be a role model to everybody, me being the second parent to everybody, being that, you know, like our dad had his own life going on, and, you know, I just don't like seeing my mama work stuff out by herself. So I've always been a hard worker. I've always been the worker in the family. I'm always usually the one people usually come to. I'm the hothead, but everybody know that they can come to me. Like, they know they can get something out of me when they need it. Like, I'm that person. And yeah, that's just pretty much my whole upbringing. I'm still that person to this day. People know they can come to me for whatever they need. Like,
Are you from Colombia too?
Columbia, South Carolina, born and raised.
So what was that like growing up in Colombia for both of you?
I mean, it was for me. It was pretty basic. You know, you had your neighborhood, you had your friends. You know, I mean, it wasn't easy because I think that growing up, I was always feminine. So, you know, growing up in school, it was the typical get bullied and, you know, the typical thing that most, you know, gays go through at a young age. So, after you get past the bullying, life was pretty up. Like, started working at 16, been working since 16, so I guess that's just it's the regular degular.
Growing up in Columbia, I feel like growing up in Columbia was pretty decent. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, growing up in Columbia was pretty decent. Like, as a child, like, it was pretty decent. Especially, like, the schools. Like, around the time, like, Columbia was popping, like, when we was kids. Like, until we grew up. Like, Columbia was popping until, like... So, it was, like... It was pretty chill for me. Like, school was school. Like... Nothing exciting about school. Like, it was just
School.
school. Like, everybody that went to school with me was basically like my cousin. So it was like,
oh yeah, because he didn't. I guess his first beginning part, he didn't like grow up in Columbia. Like,
well, yeah. Like unless you stay in Columbia, Hopkins isn't part of like Columbia, but like for me, Columbia and Hopkins is still the same thing. It's just a 30-minute drive. Like, but yeah, like he said, growing up there, it was like everybody's my cousin, so it was like there was no like bullying for real. So I didn't really experience that until I actually came back to Columbia, you know. But yeah, it was just pretty chill.
Okay. So, did both of you come out like when you were younger or as you got older?
I came out when I was 18, when I was a adult.
Tell them what made you come out.
Yes, Roman Royal is actually the person that made me come out. He's the one that brought me out the closet.
Yeah, because I ain't fucking with no
He held me by my neck.
Yeah.
He held me by my neck and basically said, "Come the fuck out." That's what he said.
Wait.
Why did you do that?
Because we've been together. I didn't know he was in the closet. I always knew that he was gay because we went to school together. We went to high school together. The thing is, he didn't like me in high school.
Okay.
So once we like graduated and got out of school, it was like I always knew he was gay. Like I used to tell people in school, like he gay, and
I was bi at the time. Actually, I was bi at the time because I really did like girls. I was in relationships. I like girls and girls. Like I was really in relationships for real, but I did like boys too. Like,
yeah, and I always
decided one day.
The thing was we was talking for 6 months.
Okay.
And I gave him 6 months to like, I'm not gonna rush you, I'm not gonna do this, I'm gonna give you your time.
He say that, but every day, you ready?
Because who wanna hide that nigga that they in love with? Mm-hmm. I know it's delusional to be in love with your nigga in the first 2 months, but the fuck, what we doing? Like, bring it out. So I was like, hey, hello, I'm giving you time because I don't want to be that one to say you got to come out or we not gonna be together. But at the end of the day, I had to choose my own happiness, and I'm not dealing with no more DL niggas. So it's either look at this point you got to either come out the closet because like I got you, but you got to be adult enough to make that step. And if you decide to come out the closet, then that determine whether we can officially be in a relationship or whether we just gonna like continue to just do what we do. But I gave him 6 months, and when it got to that 6th month, I was like, hey, it's almost been a year, and what are we doing? So he came out at 18.
A whole another year.
Yeah, you was gonna be talking to yourself, cause
he was gonna be talking to me.
No man, when I said I'm not dealing with no more ZL dudes, I was not doing that.
He said that for 6 months straight.
Well, so because I knew that it was a possibility that like, okay, you know you gay, I know you gay. It's just about you feeling comfortable to open up to your mom and let her know. And it was just like, okay. Like I said,
oh yeah, hey mama, like I love you too. I love you too. Yeah, because once my mama found out, it was pretty much cuss. Yeah. Once my mama found out, it was fuck everybody else's opinion. The people that unfriended me, fuck y'all too. But yeah,
and that was the thing. Like I didn't care about him being open to the world. At least let the people you know, because I'm gonna want to come to your house, chill. You gonna want to come over, chill, and then it's like,
right.
You're not gonna be telling your mom I'm one of your homeboys, and I'm walking over there with hair in my damn head, little shorts on, and a tank top. No, I'm not doing that. So. Talk to her. So I gave him his time, and he did what he had to do. So
I love that my mama, even though I was straight, she never questioned none of my friends. Like even though like me and Willie was really a thing, but like even like being that I was actually gay, like you know people was attracted to me, not attracted to me, but like attracted to me like to be friends and stuff. So it was like. When gays and stuff came around, like she loved them with open arms. I don't know what took me so long.
I already knew. I was just waiting on you. Me too.
So what was it like for you?
I came out at 16. I have an older sister who's a lesbian. Okay. So when she came out the closet, it was like,
I love how that word comfortable.
Yeah, right. So she was more so like she was the leader. So when she came out at like 16, if I came out at 16, by that time she came out at around like 15, 16. Mm-hmm. So I was probably like 14. So when she came out, my mama was like, all right, she done told me. Anybody else got something to say? And I was just like, what you looking at me for? Like, no, ain't nobody. Who the fuck? Because you're not talking to me. So it got to a point where, like, a couple years later, I did end up having a little thing that I thought I was serious about, and my mama caught me on the phone one day, and she was like, "You on the phone with a boy?" And I was like, "No, girl." And so she went in her room, and I was just like, okay, at this point, I'm not finna lie. So, look, this is what it is. And I'm not bisexual. I'm not coming out as bisexual. I'm gay. I had girlfriends. I've had like 3 or 4 girlfriends, but it was just like, what's up?
It is what it is.
Yeah. So, it was pretty. She was cool about it. Like, she was like, okay, but I wish you would have told me 2 years ago when I asked your sister, so I could have took it all at one time. But she eventually accepted it, and we good. That's my bestie.
Okay. So you did mention that y'all met like in high school, but he didn't like you in high school. So how did the relationship come about?
How did it happen? I remember how it happened. Like, I think by us getting into it in high school, like...
Oh, we didn't mention that.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, we didn't like each other in high school, but we both took dance. And he was in chorus. He just kept coming to the dance room to dance because he was the dancer. And it just got to a point where... Like, I thought that I was cool with everybody who was coming in there. So he would come in there, they would come from chorus, and they'll be singing. And I'm just like, this is dance.
I wasn't singing, y'all.
This is dance. If you want to go to chorus, go back across the hallway. We end up getting into it. I text him one day and was like, you know, I apologize if da-da-da-da-da, because it'd been going around that, like, I must have irritated him and he was upset with me. And I was just like, I like this little boy and I don't want him to be mad at me. So let me go ahead and text him. So I text him and I apologize. Fast forward to after we got out of school, I think he posted something on his story. Some gay shit. Or some DL shit. You know how the DLs nigga post try to figure out who with the shit. So I'm with the shit. So I think we ended up texting on Instagram. We ended up texting on Instagram, and 4 years later. Yeah, I all started from a DM on Instagram.
Okay, so y'all are all about fashion. Dibbling and dabbling. So how do you guys feel about non-binary in fashion?
Define that.
Like being able to wear what the fuck you want to wear.
I just feel like it's a form of expression. Like, I feel like that should be everybody's mindset. Like, if you feel like you want to get up and you want to feel like you about to stand at the tip of the Eiffel Tower, dress like that day. And if you feel like you want to dress like Kanye with a plastic bag over your shoulder, do that. Like, that's you. As long as you feel like it's you, like you're not doing it for no other reason, nobody. A certain social group isn't putting you in a certain category. You just dress how you feel.
Absolutely.
Dress according to the weather too, though. Yeah. It's hot as hell outside. It be hot as hell.
One day you want to be a bad bitch, go put on a bad bitch outfit. One day you want to be that nigga, go put on that nigga type outfit. And it is what it is. And I think the thing about fashion is being able to switch it up, like not sticking to one box, being able to be versatile in your fashion. So I think it's pretty cool. I'm here for it.
Really express yourself, like.
Absolutely.
So at what point from being a child until now did fashion come into both of y'all's lives?
Fashion was kind of always my thing because my grandma, like, I used to go to, my grandma was in a quartet group with her twin sister and other people that were in the group. So I would like go to like stores with her, like watch her pick out their uniform. I never got to meet my granddaddy, but I heard that my granddaddy was a good dresser too. So it kind of it kind of got to me, and it was just like, by the time I watched my mama dress all the time. Like, my mama is probably one of my most fashion inspirations. Like,
I love that.
I would look at her outfits and be like, wow, you really put that together, and I would have never did that. But that's because she watched her mom and her dad, and she got 5 sisters, and all of them know how to dress, so it was only right that it got passed down to their kids. And I'm just so happen to be one of them who really is into fashion. Like, I love it.
Fashion has always been a thing for me too, especially when I was a child, because my mom was always the one, like, she's good with color coordinating and all that, but like my stepdad, like, he did not like play like lower, like, there's nothing wrong with like lower brands or off brands and stuff, but he didn't play that. So he always kept like me and my brother in Jordans, Nikes, jerseys, Rockaway. It was hot at the time. Coogee, like all that. Like, he kept us in it. So it was like, I just took that with me. Like, if I don't like that, I don't like that. Like,
absolutely.
Like, he kind of molded my my taste a little bit too, because like back then I used to feel like dang, like, why you not letting me be myself? But sometimes, like, no, like, he was right, like, that didn't look good at all, and
you ain't put that shit up.
Yeah. I said, I'm glad he ain't let me get them shoes. So I thank him for like the way I look at fashion.
And see, my mama was like she was the same, but she was different, because she would get high-end stuff, but then she would also be big on like the lower brands, and she instilled in me that it's not where you get it from, is how you wear it. And that's always been the thing. Like, I can go to the $10 store and find me a good shirt and put it with a cute ass outfit, and it'll be put together. Or I can go to one of the high-end stores and get a name brand and put it on, and it still look good. So yeah, like, it was kind of the same but kind of different.
So fashion it's been instrumental for both of y'all. So how has it impacted your lives?
I mean, we got royalties views, so
exactly. And every day is a fashion show. Anytime we go somewhere, anytime somebody asks us to meet up somewhere, let's go shopping. Okay, let's go get an outfit.
Got immediately to go get an outfit,
because it's just like, fashion is part of life at that point. Like, you make it a lifestyle. Like,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So it got us here.
Because I seen a post on Instagram. It was like, remember when you dress up one day? Remember, like, if you die, like, that's gonna
die in that outfit.
That's gonna be your ghost outfit for the rest of your life. I said, I'm gonna make sure my ghost outfit is fire. Don't play with it.
Unless I'm in the house or just going to the store. So it got to be.
Even when I'm going to the store, it gotta be a cute one, though.
Yeah, put that shit on, because got to.
All right, so you did mention Royalties View. How did that come together?
We had our own brands at first, Roman's Collection and Cuban's View. Okay. But along the way, like, somehow we did a collaboration. I remember it was this girl pants, like, it was so fire, like, it was like neon, like, it grew up in the dark. I said,
and it was regular jeans, and it was like, we literally combined our taste into one outfit.
And the girl ate it up. Like, I was like, you really like it that much?
And from that day forward, we was like, we got to do something together. Like, we got to start working together, because we're good separate, but we're better together. So I feel like that's how it became Royalties View.
All right, y'all. So we share the same network, right? K Visuals TV. Shout out to K Visuals.
Shout out to y'all.
K Visuals TV. We love y'all.
Okay.
And you guys have joined the cast of season 2 of My Life.
Yes, we
Last
did.
season, we got a glimpse of you guys, and now y'all are cast members. And we saw some of the drama that y'all had with one of you guys' cast members. So, judging from the super trailer, it looks like some of that drama from last season still over. And what was your experience like filming?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, boo.
Yeah, cause this
Wake it the fuck up.
Wake it the fuck up. Hello, clock that motherfucking tea. A lot of stuff from last season, I feel like, I'm gonna speak for myself. I feel like I didn't get a chance to really express. So a lot of people just kind of took it and ran with it and didn't expect for it to come back. And so therefore, yes, it did run over into this year because it didn't get resolved. So what you do with something don't get resolved, it keep going, right? So that's exactly what it is. And it's still gonna keep going because I don't think we resolved a damn thing yet. I don't think a fuck thing was resolved. So hopefully we get to a point where it gets resolved. But for me, I'm on whatever a bitch on, so you know me.
And I think that's the thing that everybody is on the I'm on what you're on mindset. And overall, that's just how y'all gonna get the drama of the show, because without their mindsets like that it wouldn't be there, honestly. I agree with stuff got brought on from last season because, like you said, things wasn't resolved as y'all see where it left off at. He stormed out or whatever. That y'all argued. That wasn't a conversation. They wasn't there for understanding. And until then, that's when their issues will be resolved. But there are more issues other than last season's issues going on in this season. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
What was filming like this season?
Filming was fun. For the most part, filming was fun. I can say that. I actually like the moments where we had to be together as a group
And actually have fun.
Because shit, the drama get boring. Like a bitch wanna have fun. I wanna get drunk. I wanna twerk on somebody's table. But I mean, at the same time, it's just like filming is just gonna be what filming be, because until everybody really get on the same page
and want to understand
each other, production is great. Production is great. The cast members, we still working on it.
Okay. Speaking of cast members, do y'all like all of the cast members?
I am going to spill a little tea. It is one cast member that I can say that a couple of us thought that we were cool with. Okay. But you know, when shit hits the fan, you get to see people for who they really are and what their character really is. And I feel like a couple of them, to me, I learned their character versus what I thought. Okay. So I'm cool with.
I can very much agree. I'm very much the lenient person though. Like I'm pretty much cool on everybody. Like because nobody's really affecting my bag, where I lay my head, me and my man, or none of that. So it's like it's not really a problem, but I don't know. It do give a little fishy vibe sometimes, especially with one person, but I just feel like we have our own perception, because what somebody else may feel like is ill intent may not have even been that way, you know? So, like I said, when people are ready for understanding, you know, mindsets and stuff change. So.
And for the truth.
Yeah.
Cheers to the motherfucking truth. Bitches still ain't get that.
Okay, so what's the tea? Like, what can y'all tell me about this season?
Bitches got out their feelings and got in their bag. Oh, I can definitely tell you that because I don't know. This season is just I think it's a lot more interesting from what it was the first season because I feel like a couple of them decided that they were getting they were being a little dry last season. So some of them felt like they had to boom, boom, boom come in with the guns, and some of them didn't even make it on last season and felt like they had to come and make their presence known. But bitch, we see you. We see you. The fuck? Yeah. Clock that motherfucking T.
I'm just piggyback off what he said. I don't have nothing to say after that.
Okay, so we're gonna switch gears, right? Mm-hmm. We're gonna get into something that I like to call hot shit.
Oh, hot shit, hot shit.
So I'm gonna ask y'all a series of questions. Y'all just answer them as honestly as you can.
Okay.
So the first question is... Shit.
I'm scared.
Verbal or non-verbal?
Very verbal. Very verbal.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Talk me through it.
Quickie or long sex?
It take me a long time to nut, so I ain't no quickie type of girl. I like to feel every moment. I like to feel every moment, boo.
And last but not least, spit or swallow?
Ooh, I'm a swallow type of girl. Yeah.
I only swallowed one time in my life, and this was the first I swallowed. But it wasn't bad, but I don't think it's for me. I'm gonna continue to spit and rub it back in.
Oh my.
Okay, so back into it. Where do y'all see yourselves in the next 5 years?
Hopefully married with a kid. Yes, hopefully married with a kid.
At this point, you don't know. Hopefully. The fuck?
No, but seriously, the hopefully is real because people change every day, and part of love is trying to relearn your person, and you never know what may happen in the future or whatever. So my thing is, hopefully, I definitely want to be married to him, and I definitely want the kid, maybe twins if it's more than one twin.
I think we should have discussed that.
Twins. You don't want twins?
We can do twins, I guess, if you got the money for it.
Twins.
Married twins and a flourishing business, and
I can't forget the business. I'm
sorry.
Just
good times, man. Longevity. Yeah.
All right. So what's next for both of you individually and collectively?
I know for me, I want to start back promoting hair.
See the bust down.
Yeah, I can't really tell what it looked like from this angle because it was supposed to be flat, but I think I did something. But yeah, hopefully promoting more hair. You know, just adding different things under our umbrella or my umbrella for me, and then us together.
As far as me, I definitely am still continuing clothes, whether that's with Royalty's View or by myself, going back to Cuban's View. I'm also slowly...
talk about it.
Slowly but surely tapping into music. That's just, I realize, not only a talent, something that's therapeutic.
Right.
And I just love doing stuff that just, you know, you don't have no stress, stuff you could just fall into, you know, other than work, you know? Mm-hmm. So that's pretty much what's coming from me. And as far as collectively, like I said, stay tuned for Royalty's View. Because January, we come in guns blazing.
Yeah, 2024 is not the year to play with Royalty's View. And I'm just gonna leave that there. Cause a lot of bitches been talking shit and they think I ain't catch it. Which camera I'm looking at? Yeah, bitch. I'm talking to you. You know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, it's not gonna be you there to play with us, though. Yeah.
All right, where can people find y'all on social media?
You can follow me on Instagram at The Real Roman Royal. The with 2 E's, TheRealRomanRoyal. The Real Roman Royal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna put it somewhere over here. Yeah, look for it.
Okay, I had to look at it because it's long. No, but it's for real. D-A,
not
real.
T-H-E-E.
Yeah, not T-H-E, not T-H-A, Real Cuban Royal. And our business page, collectively, at Royalties View. Just like that.
ROYALTYSVIEW. Yeah, get into it.
All right, thank you to the Royals for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
This was fun.
Yeah, you gotta have us back, bitch. This was fun. I love this.
All right, and that wraps up another episode of And See That's the Thing, the podcast. I'll see y'all next time.
Bye. That was fun.